Osinbajo Carpus Jonathan, lists 5 bad steps of his government. Vice President Yemi Osinbajo said Nigeria witnessed barefaced stealing and waste of resources unprecedented anywhere in the world while under the administration of former President Goodluck Jonathan. Osinbajo made this statement in Abuja on Monday while speaking at the Legislative Economic Summit themed Legislative Framework for Economic Recovery and Sustainable Development. The vice president listed 5 things he called incredible which he said happened to Nigeria a few weeks before the 2015 presidential election. The 5 incredible things as listed by Vice President Osinbajo are: Nigeria witnessed barefaced stealing and waste of resources unprecedented anywhere in the world. The situation, he alleged, caused the recent economic recession. In 2013 and 2015, with oil prices averaging up to $110 per barrel, sometimes going to as high as $150, the government of the day somehow contrived to increase national debt from N$7.9 trillion to N$12.1 trillion, while reducing external reserves from $45 billion to $28 billion as of May 2015. Inflation of contracts and other procurements which, he noted, always made the cost of infrastructure necessary for development unaffordable. In 2015, capital spend was less than 11. So there was very little to show for where this money went. Few weeks before the last elections, large sums of money, $100 billion in cash ostensibly for security and another $289 million in cash was paid out in the same period. Osinbajo added that, "No country can survive that kind of unbridled waste and corruption. We must never forget that corruption is perhaps the most outrageous cause of our economic decline." Aside from barefaced stealing or waste of resources, the inflation of contracts and other procurements ensures that the cost of infrastructure necessary for development will always be unaffordable. So if what we should spend on building a 200 km road ends up being spent on a 20 km road, there is no way we are going to make any progress and there is no way we won't end up in some kind of economic decline or the other. In 2015, oil prices fell to as low as $28 at some point. But worse still, throughout 2016 we lost almost 1 million barrels a day in oil production due to vandalization and sabotage of oil facilities and pipelines. We lost something in the order of about 60 of our revenues. Yet we could have survived without going into a recession, I think Dr. Tariba so ably stated that, we could have survived if we had savings. But we had no savings, only debt.